Hi everyone, welcome to the show. So we're going to end up reusing this flywheel and that pilot bearing because it won't come out. The old school trick of hammering in grease and forcing out the pilot bearing did not work. This is a blind hole, but where the hole is blind at is about, using my finger for a guide here, ends up like having this much space behind the pilot bearing. So there's not anywhere for it to go in and force out, and I don't really feel like foobarring that all up. We do actually have the pilot bearing, so if I end up regretting my decision, I can always come back and do it. Also, the clutch kit we got didn't come with a new flywheel anyway, so I'm not sure if that pilot bearing would work with this flywheel. And since this is just kind of to get this thing on the road, and if anything goes cattywampus, I think we're going to throw a Cobalt or Saturn Ion transmission in here anyway to get ourselves one or two extra gears. We put everything back on. We torqued down the gears, or the bolts here. You can see the previous clutch here is a lot thicker than our old clutch. You can see kind of how that actually has friction material left on it, and that does not. This thing is all chewed to hell and probably covered in asbestos. So we're just going to go ahead. That's a Bog Warner flywheel side. All right, well, let's make sure when we do this we got this going the right way too. So yep, flywheel side. Look at that, we actually put it in right. So we used this tool to try and get out that pilot bearing, so it's a little thicker than it should be because I wedged that down in there. So it doesn't want to go all the way in, and I'm not going to force it. So we're just going to go ahead and put that in there. The grease is helping hold it in. I need two hands to do the flywheel, so we'll be right. Pressure plate. This is a pressure plate. It's a short day, so we'll show you what we did. One moment. So we decided we were going to paint the transmission. Not perfect, but good enough. We also got in here and put our clutch all back in. So we got our pressure plate, we got our clutch. It was put in there with the alignment tool. We torqued everything down to spec, you know, with the arm. Good old manual specking machine. Yeah, and now we just got to put that transmission over there onto this, put the boots back in, and then we got ourselves a transmission again, and we got ourselves hopefully another working Fiero.